Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Sundial. I just did a video on Tilray, so you'll have to watch that. That'll be in the description, or you can find it in the library. Again, this is Sundial. I've talked about them numerous times, ticker SNDL. Here's a look at what they've done over the last year. So it's just been kind of all over the place. I first got into this one in the 50-60 cent range, I think about October, November of 2020, and been holding this one for quite a while. You see the nice run up there on February 10th, and just came down ever since then. And it's been down in the last 3 months. It's actually in the green here over the last month, 1.5%, down in the last week. And here's a look today. I was hoping it would go up a little bit, but for those of you that are looking to get into this one, maybe another dip buy here for you. So I don't know. I'm going to be buying some more in this account. I have more in a retirement. I have 210 here at a crappy basis of $1.04, but here's a look at a little bit more about Sundial. Again, they're in the MJ. Been around since 2006, 68.08 million on the volume, and 85.7 million on the average. I've seen this one in the billions in the past. It's just been heavily traded. $1.23 billion market cap, 52-week low of 0.495, and a 52-week high of $3.96. So we'll have to wait and see what this one does. Might still have to have some more patience with this one. But their earnings are expected on March 17th. And there's a look at the last time I bought on this one. So I haven't touched this one for a while. Over here on Bing, currently showing it as a hold. Sundial Growers, will its new strategic direction pay off in 2022? We should all hope so. This is dated on the 7th. Stock has had a wild ride, as I already told you. It was the Sundial was a hot stock in 2019, where it almost went zero in 2022. Then came roaring back amid the Wall Street bets excitement. So we'll see what the future holds for this one. Maybe we'll get into the Wall Street bets on this one again. You never know. So short squeeze traders had been banking on failed to materialize under the surface. However, there are actually still a lot more of interesting things still going on with Sundial. So their yearly progression. 2019 was the initial year of promise. Shares traded above $10 at one point as investors hoped for the firm's MJ growing operations would quickly gain market share and establish the firm as a leading upscale MJ provider. So we'll see if I can get back to those ranges, and hope for the best on this one. 2020 was a year of failure. Sundial quickly made it clear that MJ growing business strategy had failed to reach its expectations. Both operational and branding issues combined to cause trouble. Canada's vastly oversupplied MJ market didn't help matters either. So a lot of the MJ companies that I talk about are in Canada, and High Tide, I would say, is still one of my favorite ones. And like I said, I just did a video on Tilray. So thanks to Reddit and short squeeze traders, Sundial stock launched from the pennies to a high of $4. This gave the firm opportunity to sell tons of new stock to the public. In doing so, Sundial paid off all of its debt and ended up in the $1 billion of cash on top of that. Also in 2021, Sundial began making key acquisitions and investment that would reshape its future. Here's the new look at lending. The company has developed a two-prong approach to its revised business model. The first of these is its MJ investment arm. In 2021, Sundial deployed nearly $500 million Canadian dollars in loans and investments in other MJ firms. This is an attractive field since it's hard for many MJ operators to get financing. I've talked about this REIT before. Third-party lenders and financiers such as Sundial can step in to offer financing at higher rates. The U.S. MJ Real Estate Reinvestment Innovative Industrial Properties, or ticker IIPR, rallied from less than $20 per share years ago to $225 today using a similar model. And I've talked about IIPR a couple times here on the channel. You do get a dividend, and I think my cost basis on it is $40. I'd have to look back and double check that, but it's up significantly. I only have one share, I believe, in Robinhood and some more in a retirement, but it's definitely one to look at, definitely one that is could be worth your while. So, other angle of Sundial's new model is its retail business. Sundial made its biggest splash yet in late 2021, acquiring Alkena, which I just went over that on one of my last videos, which operators liquor and MJ stores in Canada. This came on top of the previous smaller deal to buy MJ retail chain Spirit Leaf. Here's the stock verdict, and feel free to pause and go over that. So we'll see what happens with this one throughout the day here. Nova comments on plan of arrangement involving Alkena and Sundial Growers, and as you can see, this is dated on last Friday. So again, Nova today issued comments following Alkena special meeting of shareholders on January 7th. Already skipping ahead to February. And so just going to scroll through some of this information here, since it's a little bit from last week. As the date of release, Nova's total store count is 74, and the company's revenue continues to grow across the portfolio. Inclusive of stores only recently opened or converted, Nova remains committed to its expectation of having 200 stores open by the end of 2023. I've talked about High Tide here on the channel quite a few times, and they're constantly opening up stores as well. But this is a new one. Nova MJ is one of Canada's largest and fastest growing MJ retailers, with a goal to disrupt the MJ retail market by offering a wide range of high-quality MJ products at everyday best value prices. The company currently operates 74 locations across Alberta, Ontario, and Saskatchewan, primarily under the Value Buds banner. And you can go more information here, available on SEDAR or novamj.ca. Sundial Incorporated is the most sought after stock today, and this is dated here on just today. Start up with the current stock price of Sundial, which is at 60 cents to be very precise. The stock rose vividly during the last session to 0.613. After opening a rate of 0.5814, while the lowest price was recorded at 0.5761. Before closing at 58 cents, recently in news on January 6th of 2022, Sundial and Alkena announced an agreement of a revised consideration under the proposed plan of arrangement. Sundial Growers announced that Sundial has agreed to improve the consideration to be provided to Alkena shareholders. One of my last videos, I kind of talked a little bit about Sundial and Alkena, Here goes over their full year performance was minus 12.66. Had the run up from 50 cents to 3.96. Over here on Reddit, see if there's any relevant information in regards to today. Over here on StockTwits, currently at 58 cents, a low of 47, a high of 3.96. And just another day. His admin ruined the entire market for the rest of us. True that. Tilray up 27%. Trash juice. That's interesting. Confused as to how Sundial created a group of permabulls. How did the stock do? It's planning people and chat boards. Yep, that's what. Canopy growth, see what it's doing. And Aurora, I've talked about them as well here on the channel. Over here on MSN Money, currently showing as a hold, and Tip Ranks currently as a hold with a 53% upside to 89 cents, but yeah, it looks like it's still going down, so I don't know where the bottom's going to be on this one today. So if you have 57.61. So don't know where this one's going today, but if you have a Sundial, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you'd like to share on this one. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.